Hey, Soul Family, welcome. For those of you that are new, thank you for joining. This will be part two of the beginning of the end. For those of you who would like to know briefly what my videos are about, approximately almost 2 years ago now, I finally decided to leave a marriage that was no longer serving me. In that marriage, I experienced a lot of hardship, a lot of things that I did not deserve. And within that marriage, I was lied on and lied to. And so after leaving, some months later, I just kept hearing this voice that said, "Tell your story, tell your story." And so I finally decided to obey. And I am a private person. I do not like to share my personal business with people, but since I've decided to go public, I have shared quite a bit, and I will not lie. I have gotten pretty nervous at times and even overwhelmed. And so I kind of disappeared for an extended period of time. But the voices have gotten louder. And so now I am back to rectify this situation. And hopefully the voice will finally go away. Now, to go ahead and just jump right on in, I believe in part one, I left off with stating how we had arrived in our hometown and we're getting settled in our new home. But I'm going to go back just a little bit, about 2, 3 months before the move to our hometown. Egypt's mother, we'll call her Miss Fizzle, she ended up being diagnosed with a form of cancer. And so her granddaughter, Cecilia, who is also Chippy's niece, she took on the responsibility of caring for her and becoming her in-home care provider. Once we had finally gotten situated after the move and things were set up in the home, I had sat Egypt down and had a conversation with him about the possibility of Miss Fizzle moving in and me caring for her. Now, I'd like to clarify, I did not choose to care for Miss Fizzle because of any financial gain. In fact, I let her know ahead of time that it has nothing to do with the money. I was an in-home care provider out of town for approximately 4 years. So me choosing to care for her really had everything to do with Egypt. I loved my husband at the time so much that it broke my heart to see his heart breaking. Anytime he thought about his mother, anytime he went to visit his mother, anytime he heard about an emergency situation, he'd just fall apart and he'd break down. And so of course, me being an empath, I just wanted to help and I wanted to make things better. So he agreed. He thought it was a good idea, and we got. Took my home office and started preparing it to turn into a bedroom for Miss Fizzle. Now, in the process, Miss Fizzle did end up moving in a little earlier than what I had hoped and